little town called Bumblebrook, something very strange happened. The moon sneezed. Achoo! Boom! That night, instead of glowing white, the moon turned bright bubblegum pink. Kids all over Bumblebrook woke up pointing at the sky. Why does the moon look like candy? Can we lick it? Did it catch a cold? But one kid wasn't laughing. His name was Timo Spark, a curious 9-year-old inventor who built robots out of spoons and talked to his goldfish like it talked back. Timo squinted at the sky. "That," he said seriously, "is not normal." Suddenly, pop! A tiny creature fell out of Timo's closet and landed on his sock. "I'm so sorry," the creature squeaked. It had fuzzy blue ears, star-shaped freckles, and wore pajamas with moons on them. "I'm Nibbit, the moon's helper, and, I may have caused a tiny problem." "A pink moon is not tiny," Timo said. Nibbit gulped. "I accidentally gave the moon pepper dust." "Pepper dust?" "Yes, the moon is allergic. If it sneezes 3 times," Nibbit's eyes widened, "it'll fall asleep forever." Just then, moon. Achoo! The moon shimmered and dimmed a little. "That's sneeze number 2!" Nibbit panicked. "We have to fix it before the 3rd. "How?" asked Timo. Nibbit pulled out a glowing map. "We need the giggle-do, hidden in the forest of tickle trees." Timo didn't hesitate. "Let's go!" The forest was weird. Trees giggled when you touched them, mushrooms told knock-knock jokes, and a squirrel tried to sell them invisible hats. Finally, they found the giggle-do, sparkling drops floating in the air. But guarding it was a huge stone creature with a sign around its neck. "Only those who can laugh at themselves may pass." The creature crossed its arms. "Tell me your most embarrassing moment." Nibbit hid behind Timo. Timo sighed. "Okay, I once waved back at someone who wasn't waving at me." The creature blinked, then burst out laughing. "That happens to everyone." The giggle-do floated into Timo's bottle. They raced back just as the moon shook again. "Now!" Nibbit shouted. Timo sprayed the giggle-do into the sky. Whoosh! The moon glowed golden again. Then, moon. Choo! A tiny sneeze. But this time, the moon chuckled. The sky filled with warm light, and stars sparkled like fireworks. "It worked!" Nibbit cheered. The moon smiled. Yes, actually smiled, and whispered, "Thank you." By morning, everything was back to normal again. No one believed Timo's story, except his goldfish. Nibbit waved goodbye, hopping back into the closet. "If the moon ever hiccups, you know where to find me." That night, Timo looked up at the moon. It winked, and for just a second, it looked a little bit pink. The end.